if you feel pleasant. And the question, what is heaven? Topic inspired by the YouTubes. I was watching a clip from a Joe Rogan podcast. And the guest on there, this yogi, said something like, if you feel pleasant in your body, you have health. If you feel very pleasant in your body, you have pleasure. If you feel pleasant in your mind, you're at peace. If you're very pleasant in your mind, you have joy. The one that got to me was, if you're pleasant in your surroundings, you are successful. Then starts speaking about the idea of heaven. Hold on, my Rona's flaring up. And I like that. I like that dissection. You know, people have asked me, oh man, why don't you smile more? Why don't you laugh more? People that are close to me know that I laugh and that I smile and that I cry. Tears of joy, tears of frustration, tears of sorrow. But most of the time, for me, it's I can't share with you or it's more like, if I attempt to share with you who I am, I couldn't communicate that with you. I couldn't communicate that with you with words or sign language or a poem or written down or a video. You know, once I went to go work overseas with just my GPS, doing my own business amongst venomous snakes and bandits, not just in another country, but a city that I had never been to, and a state I'd never been to. And I'll tell you what, once I got back to I think there was a hostel I was staying at, and I woke up before the sun came up, and I think my day was over, probably with everything around maybe 9:30 p.m. And as I was taking my shoes off, my feet felt uncomfortable. I thought that's weird. Like, wonder what that is. A rock in my shoe, some rocks in my shoe. Are my toes raw from so much walking? And when I took my shoe off, this is my foot. These are my toes. All around my foot had a perfect line of blisters. Now that day it was 127 degrees. It was up again before the sun came up, and worked a good part of the day outside. And I remember taking a bottled water with me. And usually when I take bottled water with me on the road, is, since I don't have access to a 7-Eleven at every corner, or a Starbucks, I don't know what's out there, I'll fill up a water bottle, plastic one, like a liter-sized bottle, and fill it up almost halfway, lay it sideways, lay it on its sides and put it in the freezer so that way when I pour water in it in the morning, I get to drink cold water throughout the day. But I remember, I'm gonna say it was around 5 p.m. catching the last train, and I thought, fuck, if this train doesn't come, there's no fucking way with this heat that I could probably track the fucking I don't know how many miles probably I was away from my hostel, and I had faith that the train was going to come to pick me up. Train schedule. But I remember I was, for a moment, I thought I was losing my mind because I started crying. I started tearing up, and I thought, what the fuck is wrong with it? What am I thinking of to be crying? And my eyes started just bawling, tears and tears. And what it was is the heat had accumulated so much sweat on my forehead, or it had dried up, so all that saltiness was, now that it was later in the afternoon, I could sweat, and now that sweat just had all the whatever oils and junk and dust on my forehead going into my eyes now. And I was, and my eyes were fucking irritated. And I got my frozen water, which was now, what was left in the bottle was now warm. And started washing my face, but a little bit carefully because again I didn't know what time this fucking train would be there, or if it would be there. And I washed my face, and finally the train arrived. And for some people that was, well, they'll say, "Man, that's crazy, man. That's hard." Or I would never do that. And that's why I don't communicate a lot with most people. Is because most people are like that. They're like, I would never do that. Most people would never do that. Most people would never attempt to do what is not common or familiar with their own life. And I think that's why I clam up a lot. Because I don't think my definition of heat, hot, cold, difficult, would match, generally speaking, most people. But I lost my train of thought. But when the dude was saying that when you feel pleasure in your surroundings, you're successful. I look at the stuff that I have, where I live, what I had for breakfast, what I'm going to do for the day, what it takes to earn a dollar, how many dollars I've earned lately. Hold on, because now I'm calculating. I got some new project I'm working on, and I'll be working on it after this. So now that creative part has been lit, I'm thinking about that now. What's the point? what I was saying. I'm trying to remember where the hell the point was at because I'm trying to line them all up. Success. Yeah, but even health, one could say, well, look, I'm still alive. I can still walk and chew bubble gum. But you smoke so many cigarettes that you get out of breath. Uh, Climbing the stairs up your porch. Or you feel pleasure, but you just shot up heroin. Or you're at peace, but that's because you just murdered someone for their savings and you buried the body. And I thought, all these things are just different states of mind, and it could get twisted in some ways. Just like how I just mentioned examples. Someone could say, I'm trying to live my life and buy groceries for my family, for my grandma, for the party, for the event for my clients. And just say you buy a bucket of fried chicken. I'm thinking we should go get some too if it's on sale. And in doing so, also, I was also talking about someone the other day where I do find it sick if I think you're a sick, selfish motherfucker. Little selfish little bitch if you take a bite out of a hamburger and say, "Ooh, man, it's not. I don't eat pickles," and just spit it out and throw it away. Or if you get the chicken, you're like, "Oh my goodness, it's not crispy enough," or it's a little too spicy, and it's really like some sort of mild chicken shit, and you throw it away. The reason that bothers me is that I told someone the other day that I like to eat the entire, as much as the chicken, even to the edges, the ends of the chicken bone, with the cartilage, because that chicken gave up his life to supplement me for my meal for the day. And now I'm just thinking, ugh, it's too cold, it's too spicy, it's not done the right way. Or if I did that to a steak, what the hell did the animal go through, live through to be raised and to just be a snack, fucking a dog treat. Uh, the thing that scares me most about death is it's not the act of dying or even hell. I'm probably more scared of karma. And then I don't know if it's Socrates or Plato who said that. I think it was Socrates who said that when we die, that we go into the lake of forgetfulness, and then we come back to this world according to what things we've done in our past life. But I'm thinking, fuck, imagine coming back as a pig that never gets to lay down and it's just turned into bacon. No, I don't think I'm gonna stop eating bacon because I know that some of these slaughterhouses are fucking dark. And by me just saying that, you're not gonna just echoed my life into 1,000 years of torture, pain and torture. Hold on, just flashing back to other stuff now. I don't know why I just thought about this one chick that I knew who, you know, she had a hard life. We went out for a bit, but you know, I remember her struggling, her doing her thing. But I saw the facial expression of hardship in her eyes. I wonder if she remarried her fiance or boyfriend at the time. I hope she's doing well. And I saw also, this probably should be a different video, where the YouTuber Mr. Beast, he says that he spends all his money on every new upload, and then lives in a simple way, humble way. And he thinks, you know, what's the point of having a big ass house, nicer car? You know, that he's not chasing that. That he'd rather just spend all that money on content, and it pays him more. He'll earn more. I think right now he has an audience throughout so many channels of 91 million. 91 million followers. And I thought, fuck, you know, the type of influence he has. And I think of this old boss of mine a lot when I think, yeah, you know, it's time to buy a house or retire, or think about retirement, or or am I successful? And I remember being on this 500-acre home, and thinking, you know, I'd probably take a shit here. The dogs would take a shit here, and never have to pick it up. Walk around with my balls hanging out. Paint, create, fucking basically open up a small town in there and not be messed with. That's with 500 acres. And go to just about any major city, you know, whether it's been in Mexico, Canada, or Australia, or any other country, any other fucking state, and you know, just seeing, you look out your window, look at your kitchen window, your bedroom window, your porch, your front door, and even if you're at the front door of your apartment and you just see a bunch of other doors, and you're all basically boxed in somewhere. Fuck, that's not normal, man. And I saw that trap as a kid. I was like, why would I want to, you know, rent this apartment or even own this condo? You know, at least have something with a driveway. At at least you could go up to your car in your driveway and just really be, you know, be there in your own home. But that's another thing to be on a big ass property and just having quiet, you know, a peaceful environment. And I'll say now, you know, that I've made decisions that have cost me those things, and that's all me right there. That's all me making decisions that having choices that didn't allow me to have this or that, or where I passed on this or that. I was listening to someone the other day on their hardships in life, or the current hardships or distractions or challenges, problems. Because to me, a real problem is like I can't digest food, I can't breathe, I've got a gunshot wound, I'm bleeding to death. That's a problem. Everything else is just a situation, a challenge, a major inconvenience. Um, yeah, I've even kept that idea because people will say, "Man, well, it's easy for you to say because of this and that." And but when someone a few weeks ago pulled out a knife on me, and the dude's like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you, motherfucker," or and I thought, I got a bigger knife, got guard dogs. Well, let's do this. Let's go. Let's go. My battery's running low. I didn't have a panic attack. I realized realized I don't know the situation, assessed it. But I thought, let's deal with it. Let's get it done. I lost my train of thought here. And also, whoever, I'm still thinking about the person commenting, be a little bit more positive or about something positive. I think I do say a lot of doom and gloom stuff, but just I guess I'm trying to interpret um, the way a communicator or even observe or even me how I interpret other things. So, Yeah, I think things that stun me are like when today I saw a video that they're fucking actual fucking gas bandits at gas stations. People that are fucking actually putting holes in your fucking gas tank to siphon off your gas. And I thought, dude, just pick up another job, man. Fuck, man. I want to make a few extra bucks. You know what I'm doing? I'm actually looking into getting another job. You know, add another stream of income, and even in places that I'm new to. But fuck it, just go in there with an open mind and willingness to learn and grow and fuck up and learn and grow. But that's it for now. Trump 2024. If there's still an America left.